What's going on, guys? So, it's been a very long time since I've put anything up on Patreon and YouTube. They were a focus for me for quite a while, but they got put on the back burner. And first off, I owe you an apology. I've been a bit lazy. There's a reason for it, and I'll get into it. But I apologise. So, the first half of this year and the last couple of months of last year were not great. I'll be honest, they were shit. I was really struggling with some mental health stuff. And so a lot of my content creation got put on the back burner. And streaming has been a focus for me at the moment, and streaming's a little different. Yes, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of work, but it doesn't take as much putting myself out there. Because it's spontaneous, it's not something that is requiring me to actually put a huge amount of creative effort into it and a huge amount of thought beforehand. It kind of just puts me on the spot, and I've got to do it. So the mental health stuff, without going too deeply into it, is I've had depression for my entire life, as long as I can remember, ever since I was a young teenager. And it's something I'm used to. I've dealt with it for my entire life, so I'm quite used to it. But over the last few months, I've been dealing with anxiety. And to anyone else who's dealt with anxiety, you know how shit it is. It really stops you from doing things. Anything you've got to sit down and prepare for, it made that really fucking difficult, to put it bluntly. And so that meant creating stuff for YouTube and creating stuff for Patreon was really hard. Really fucking hard. And so I just didn't do it. Just didn't do it. And that's why I owe you the apology. It let you down for a while. But the good news is I'm back. I feel like I'm actually better than I've ever been. So this video here is, yes, an apology, but also the beginning of something new. So I'm still going to stream. I'm still going to focus on my TikTok as well. But that's the stuff that just flies off the cuff. The more professional side of things is going to be here. Patreon and YouTube. In which I'm going to be teaching some magic. And teaching not just basic sleights, but techniques and stuff that actually will make you a better performer. So if you're just someone who wants to impress your friends, or if you're actually a professional, you want to pick up some new things, I hope this helps. And it's going to be quite a complex community that I'm wanting to build across all of my platforms, but it's all going to be based around the same things. And it's going to be about creativity, passion, and drive. So I'm really excited for what's coming next. I'm really, really excited to teach the things that I'm passionate about. Not just the slides, but the stuff that gets forgotten in magic. You know, why does some effects work so well and others don't? Well, it comes down to how you perform it. So what can you do? Those kind of things. That's the stuff that I'm really interested in. Easy stuff I'm going to be giving away here on YouTube, but the more complex stuff, the stuff that actually is giving away proper secrets, that's on the Patreon. I know there's a lot of magicians who are teaching stuff on Patreon anyway, and so why would you pick me? Well, it's a very good question. The reason I would pick me over other magicians is I'm still building my career. I'm still learning. And so we can develop together. We can do things through trial and error, and it's actually going to be more of a colleague style community rather than mentor and mentee, master, apprentice. There can only be two, dark side shit. It's about creating a community in which we all have input. Yes, obviously it's going to be centered around me, but that doesn't make me the one and almighty powerful leader. It just means that, you're coming together around me. So I'm really excited for this next kind of step. I have a couple of ideas of really where I want to go, but I'm also really open to whatever happens. So I hope you accept my apology for being a little bit lazy and of being a bit absent. But I really am so excited to build this community together, to teach you the things that I think are important and to learn from you if you've got stuff that you think will benefit the rest of the community. I'd love to hear it. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your ongoing support, and I can't wait to see where I am and where we are in a year's time. Thanks, guys.